All right, let me get Instagram started. If you're joining me live, welcome, welcome. I am not seeing something's going weird on Instagram, but I'm glad you're here with me on Facebook. I am excited to talk to you today about feelings and what I have felt like and what it's felt like for me to get organized. Okay, my Instagram is not cooperating, so bear with me for just a minute here and let me try this again. It doesn't want to start. Okay, there we go. All right, we are good. Okay, well, we're both here on Instagram and Facebook. Glad you guys are here. Um, I have really been thinking this morning a lot about what it felt like um, back when I was a young mom, back when things just did not feel organized and put together in my day, and I just felt very discouraged. I felt like, are the things I'm doing, they're not leading to anything. I'm trying to raise these kids and I know that's so important. And yet I feel this discouragement. I feel that so much questioning of the things that I'm doing on a daily basis. And so, what I have discovered and what I now help moms to do is to organize their day. And organizing is actually going to help you to feel a different way. And there might be a disconnect there. Like, how is organizing going to help me feel differently? Now, I'm not a home organization expert. I'm not someone who's going to help you get your house in order necessarily. Like, clients can definitely do that from the things that they learn, but I'm not going to like tell you which containers to buy at IKEA or whatever that looks like to you. However, we're going to organize your mind and organize the way that you live your life and structure your day. And that is absolutely going to change how you feel about everything. And it's amazing to see, for me, the difference in the way that I feel now with some of these tools and structures in place compared to the way that I used to feel. And so I wanted to talk about 4 ways that I feel different now than I did back then. So, first of all, I feel like a good mom. Now, I have my moments like everyone else where I'm like, am I a good mom? Like, when my kids are having a hard time or whatever. But for the most part, I know I'm a good mom and I feel that regularly. And I have some things that I do to help me feel that. One of those is looking at the gain versus the gap. So, this is the idea of how we measure success. So, every night I like to sit down with my journal and write down the good things that happened that day. What did I do right that day? And that focus, sometimes it's a memory, like something I want to remember with one of my kids, a touching moment, a prayer that was answered. When I focus on that every single day, I'm living in the gain and I'm able to see that I am day after day after day, I am doing a good job. I am being a good mom. I also know I'm a good mom because the time that I'm spending in the day, the way that I am structuring out my day and what I'm choosing to do in the day is, what's the word? It's intentional. It's like this is the thing that I know I need to do to get this result. And the result that I want to have is I want to be a good mom. I want to be an intentional mom. And so that's one of the feelings that I now have. I am a good mom and I feel like a good mom. The next one is satisfaction. I feel satisfied because I'm making progress towards my goals every day. And that is such a good feeling. Like, I feel like I am continually making progress every single day. I know exactly what I need to do that day to get me to progress towards my goals. And that's a really satisfying feeling. Like, you feel so good knowing you're on this path headed right to where you want to go. And so that's a big difference in how I used to feel. Like, I feel satisfied now. And I also feel clear on who I want my future self to be. I think as a young mom, it was like, well, I'm a mom now. It's about the kids. Like I'm raising these kids and it's all about them. And I kind of lost myself and didn't feel, um, while I felt satisfaction in a certain way of like, yes, I'm doing good for my kids. I'm raising these kids. I didn't feel that accomplished feeling. And I think that's something we're missing as moms because um, everything you do, especially when the kids are young, but even with teenagers, um, everything you do like has to be redone the next day. And so there's not so much of this satisfied feeling like, oh, yes, I made dinner. I'm so satisfied that I did that. And you're going to have to do that again tomorrow night. Like the tasks are repeatable. And so when you organize your day to work towards your future self, you are going to feel the satisfaction of moving toward a goal. And that is a huge one. That feeling feels amazing to me. The next one is peace. I feel peace now that I didn't feel before because I don't feel busy. Part of that comes from I know what to say no to. I know what matters and where I'm going. And because of that, if the things that come my way, the opportunities that come my way don't fit on my path, it's a lot easier to say no. And so I don't allow myself to get overly busy. In fact, a woman was asking me last night, so you've got 5 kids, like do you work full time? Like how can you do it all? I'm like, no, I don't choose to work full time because for one thing, I am lucky and I am blessed. My husband works, but also because I choose my hours. I choose the piece of saying no. Like, I would rather have more time with my kids and less money, and that's okay. Like, that's what I choose. I choose time for myself. Even with everything I have going on, I choose to prioritize self care, and that gives me peace. So I feel peace now that I didn't feel before. And the last one is hope. And this hope is just a hopeful feeling that I can be the kind of person I want to be and I can be the mom that I want to be. At the same time, I can work towards goals and I can be a good mom. And that is the best feeling of all. So, if you are looking to find that balance between, doing right by your family and um, making progress on your personal goals, then reach out, schedule a call with me. I'll help you organize your day and you will see how these things work together to give you those feelings. So, I'll talk to you later. Thank you for being here. Have a good one. Bye.